If you have difficult people in your life, then your own peace and happiness might feel completely out of your control and like it's completely up to the other people in your life to provide your peace and happiness by how they behave. If that's you, then I want you to stick around because there's a couple of shifts that I think you can make that will help make your life feel so much better. My name is Emily Brown. I'm a certified Catholic life coach for Catholic homeschool moms who want to have more peace and confidence every single day in their life and homeschooling. You can find more details for my program, the Happy Holy Mama membership, in the link below this video. But with the holidays coming up hot on our heels, I want to help you get ready to deal with all the difficult people in your life. So let's get started. There are certain relationships that might feel extra challenging to you. Maybe it's a child with autism or ADHD. Maybe it's your spouse who comes home kind of grumpy from work at night. Or maybe it's extended family who you're seeing on a regular basis or who maybe you only see at the holidays. Whatever it is, you're expecting your child or your spouse or your extended family's behavior and to be a certain way, for them to act a certain way or speak a certain way, use certain language, certain tones of voice, whatever it is, you're expecting them to do something specific in order for you to be happy. And the reason you're doing that is because your identity is all tied up in their thoughts and their judgments about you. So, what we have to do is completely detach your own worthiness from another person's opinions or behavior. And we have to reattach that worthiness back to where it actually belongs, which is from God. That worthiness comes from God alone, period. End of discussion. It does not come from your teenager. It does not come from your toddler. It does not come from your mother in law. It does not come from your husband. Your worthiness, your inherent value comes from God and God alone. That's going to be the most important piece of this. And because you know that this unwanted behavior is likely to come up again, then you need to decide ahead of time when you're feeling calm how you want to show up when the other person is acting that way. What this looks like is you decide ahead of time when you're feeling calm and in control and peaceful how you want to show up with that other person no matter how they behave. What that means is that when that person does the behavior that you don't want them to have, then you've already decided how you want to show up. Maybe that means you respond a certain way with certain words. Maybe it means you excuse yourself and walk away. Whatever it is you want to do that you wish you could do in that moment, I want you to decide that ahead of time so that you can implement it in the moment. Because in the moment, when your emotions are high, then you're not thinking clearly. Your intellect is actually much lower. And so you need to be able to just respond automatically in the way that you want to so that then you can excuse yourself and calm your emotions down. So, what that looks like when it comes to a child in your homeschool day is that you decide if your child behaves a certain way, then you're going to respond a certain way as well. We don't do this in order to control the other person's behavior. We create this boundary in order to protect our own peace. So that allows us to show up with unconditional love to this child or to our extended family or to our husband, no matter what they're doing. Unconditional love piece is for you, and it's so that you can pour that unconditional love out to them no matter how they show up in the world. Having these boundaries to protect your peace and allow you to have that unconditional love for you and for them also buys you time to go and experience your feelings, which is the last thing that I want to invite you to do. I want to invite you to go and excuse yourself and take some time, either right away or later on in the day before you go to bed if you can, and really allow yourself to be in the disappointment or the fear or the failure or the frustration or the overwhelm or whatever that negative emotion that came up for you in your body. I want you to go and just be with that and talk to yourself like the best friend that you wish you could have in that moment. If your best friend was sitting there with you in that moment, what would she say to you? How would she support you? How would she lift you up in a way that would actually truly make you feel better? Say those words to yourself. Give yourself that kind of love and support. And then that will allow you to let go of what happened, allow you to show up with yourself with unconditional love, and allow you to recover from that experience so much faster instead of carrying it around for days or weeks. Because when we don't allow ourselves to really handle our emotions in a healthy way, then we end up sinking into a low space. And that's usually why we feel so down around the holidays. All right, if you would like to know more about my work as a Catholic life coach, then please come join me at fiatlifecoaching.com/membership. If you would like to dive deeper into this, I would like to invite you to come and watch my free masterclass called The Intro to Loving Your Homeschool Life. Go check out the link below this video. And while you're down there, please like and subscribe so that you can get notified every single week when I release new life coaching content geared specifically to your Catholic homeschool lifestyle. I hope you have a fabulous week and a blessed rest of your Advent. God bless.